Farm fresh eggs. The familiar phrase conjures up beautiful, wholesome images. But these birds are refugees. All of them have been rescued, reclaimed from factory farms whose methods are kept far below the radar of consumers. Today, hens who still look and live like hens hardly exist on the American landscape. Compassion Over Killing is a non-profit group committed to revealing the ongoing threats to public health, food safety, and the cruelty of modern egg production. This is the website for International Standard of Excellence, a Japanese conglomerate. ISE America is a leading manufacturer of the eggs sold in supermarket chains under a variety of brand names. After ignoring our repeated requests for a tour of their Maryland location, COK entered their Cecilton plant in spring of 2001. This single ISE facility houses 800,000 hens in automated, windowless warehouses. Battery cages are stacked as far as the eye can see. Up to 10 birds are crammed together in standard 18 by 20-inch cages, some literally on top of each other, vying for space and access to food and water. Manure from upper cages can cover birds below. Not one has ever set foot on ground, stretched her wings, or seen natural light. Though fed antibiotics in an effort to control disease, there is no veterinary attention, virtually no human intervention whatsoever. Only the eggs matter, the end product of this living assembly line. The stress of overcrowding causes severe feather loss and antisocial behavior. Hens are stimulated to lay eggs incessantly on abrasive wired grids. Eye abnormalities are especially prevalent. Infections, cysts, bacterial and viral diseases are common, as is respiratory illness. The floors and bars of battery cages deform feet and trap heads, necks, wings, and legs. Once entangled, birds who cannot free themselves will die slowly.
We're in shed number 5 at ISE America. We've discovered this hen whose head is caught underneath this feeding rail. She's clearly stuck. She has no access to food or water in this position. So I'm going to try to move her right now. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I see what's going on. Her back leg is actually caught hanging out and under. She's trapped in this little square. Both of her legs are actually caught right around where Ben is caught. She's got to get out right away. We're offering this hen some water. She's the one who we just pulled out from this cage. She had both of her legs caught. Was unable to move. Oh, there we go. Wow. She's thirsty. We have no idea how long she may have been going without food and water. Obviously, in the position she was in, she had no access to either. So, yeah, but she's drinking. Good girl. There you go. There you go, sweetie. Want some more?
Some birds do manage to escape their cages, only to fall into the massive manure pits below. These hens face certain death, from starvation and thirst, or slowly suffocating in thousands of pounds of excrement. Rotting corpses pile up. The pits are filled with ammonia, flies, and decay. But the vast majority of hens die in confinement from disease, trauma, injury, or strangulation. Mortality rates of up to 11% are considered acceptable, and dead hens are often left to decompose among the living.
We found a bird who is dead in her cage. She's obviously been dead for quite some time, seeing how decomposed she is. We don't want her cellmates to have to sleep and eat on top of this corpse, so we're going to remove her from the cage. God, her body is so stiff. Oh my Lord, she is... Oh, the stench.
After 18 months of productivity, surviving hens are sent to slaughter, entering our food chain as animal feed, or processed for human consumption in soups and prepared foods. Many are beyond our help. But on this night, COK investigators rescued 8 hens in dire need of medical attention. 8 out of 800,000 at ISC received veterinary care, baths, and new homes. In America, an estimated 300 million hens live in battery cages.
We're in shed number 5 of ISC America.
We're at Redbird Egg Farms in Millington, Maryland, shed number 1.
Shed number 2 at Country Fair Farms in Westminster, Maryland.
Our evidence from other major suppliers confirms the images you are seeing as typical. These conditions, these methods, are standard operating procedure throughout the industry. Factory farms do not want consumers to see how their eggs are produced, nor to consider the massive use of antibiotics that make it possible, nor the suffering that makes it profitable. Compassion Over Killing believes that once consumers learn the truth, they'll demand an end to the unhealthy, unnatural abuse of factory-farmed animals and humane treatment of these gentle, sentient beings.